Welcome to my Wings of Liberty ladder games. A couple of things that I want to get out of the way at the beginning. Kind of why I started the recording early. Number one is I want to get a little bit of a sense of what people want in terms of my uploading. Do people want more StarCraft 1v1s? Do they want more BM to GM, Dawn of War, Final Fantasy 10, 12, anything like that, anything I've uploaded before? If I can get some feedback on that, that'll be great. Second of all, I am going to be a permanent member of Clan We Are BM now. If you remember a while ago, I usually take off the clan when I'm playing my ones, but that was because a long time ago, before the garbage game was ever released, there was people who played standard. You know, standard was the standard, and it was not a greedy fuck. So people played standard, and I believe that I do not represent the clan We Are BM very well when I play standard, because I don't tell the garbage to fuck off, and I don't tell, I play standard. I play standard games. But right now with the garbage from the garbage game leaking over, I'm basically dealing with trash games all day. So, most of the time I find myself defending against cheese, one-base bullshit. If you watch my TVTs, if I uploaded any, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you watch my ZVZs, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And as for PvPs, I completely given up on the hope of finding any standard games, or at least standard fast expand builds. It's just a little bit difficult considering the warp-in mechanics and the robo units. So right now, I'm going to be proudly representing Clan We Are BM by telling all the garbage to fuck off, or not telling it to fuck off properly. And the amount of standard games, macro games in the Wings of Liberty style is going to be disappearing very, very quickly. Which basically means I won't be uploading a lot of 1v1 games. Second of all, third of all, this is my placement, so there's that going on. Normally I upload my placements, no matter how shitty they are, just to give everyone an idea of where I place and what level of games you can expect. By that I mean a couple of my real life friends and Evans Chen, because that's the only, like, returning viewers, I guess. So this is going to be Protoss versus Terran, which is, I say, one of the matchups that haven't fallen to shit just yet. So you got this Harris going on, and I'll get gas. Gas is a little bit late. I think the barracks is almost done. So I got that going on. Now this is a gold opponent, which means I'm not really too worried. He's making a guy with a gun. What I like to open up with is the gasless, or the one gas expand, one gas, one gate expand. And it's been proven to work very well against Terran, at least for me. I think what people does nowadays with the Protoss versus Terran matchup is the one-base blink stalkers, and they kind of do that shit against every single matchup. Usually a good handful of missile man can tell that to fuck right off. We'll see how this game goes. I want to have enough minerals and gas for Stalker once this is done. I like to prioritize the Stalker over Warp Gate because my pressure is going to be what's preventing him from counterattacking or doing any kind of garbage. So I like to delay the Warp Gate for the Stalker. It's just my personal preference.
Justice be done. You require more
Maybe I crown all that prematurely. I don't have enough gas to follow that up with. Need 3 more gas. It's a good thing the Skiva got retarded away.
You require my skills.
Like if he was in the base, then I would have been forced to make a decision of whether to stick around and kill the SCV or to do something else. It seems like there's 3 guys with guns. Should probably get rid of that. Still should not delay the expansion.
I am here in the shadows.
Alright, we got the... I see he doesn't have the bunker started.
We are one with the shadows. For the reckoning. Comes to
Okay, we got a second stalker coming, so that's good.
Require my
And also, oh, he's targeting that one.
intriguing.
So we're putting on a little bit of hurt. I don't exactly want to stick around here too much. It might actually end up being bad. Like, yes, we are dealing a little bit of damage here and there, but not exactly in the amount that we want. Like, not worth losing 2 stalkers over. Still killed that guy off. I haven't played this in a while, so might be a little bit rusty. I think actually a sentry push might be sufficient for this. I think I lost a stalker there. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, so he's got 1. He's got 1 bunker, which means the sentry push might actually be sufficient to close the game with. Okay, we're running 19, so we're a little bit low on the supply front. I don't know if he scouted my expand or not. Even if he does, it's not that much of a big deal. So I managed to kill a handful of skivas for a few stalkers, which in my opinion isn't really the most efficient of exchanges, but I feel like we did a good job. So at least we did a good job dealing some damage. So we're not playing from behind. We're definitely not playing from ahead either. I'll start with the Colossus Bay because Robo is the best support units in my opinion. This is actually an 8-minute and 30-second sentry attack, which is not ideal. We do have 4 sentries and a handful of bobs. We have a 1 stalker with some hull damage. Now the good thing about this map is you can break down these rocks to force even more defense. So we'll see how much damage we can deal with this. We have units, yes he does. Okay, that one completely in the wrong direction. We did not want that to happen. Now the good thing is we still have sentries. So what we can do now is we can wait for basically our tech to come up. I killed a bunker for like a handful of bobs and a stalker, which I really shouldn't be making this kind of blunders. I will hide behind the face of not playing for a while. Because I haven't. And I don't plan to lose my placements. So this is the time when Terran's actually at strength, because they will have drop coming available soon. Although there's nothing much I can do about that. We got double Colossus coming on the way. And I don't know about his Viking count. It looks like he is banking a lot of gas. Either that or he's doing something else. Let's just bring our production back online again. I think this gateway count is good for our 2 bases. 6 gateways. Okay, he's not scanning my Colossus, which is good. He still thinks I'm going a very gateway-centric army. And judging by the amount of Blink Stalker play, I would say that expecting that means he might go Marauders, although this is a gold player, so anything really could happen. I'll get Council just for upgrades. I'm not actually getting it for Blink or Charge, even though Blink or Charge is good, and also unlocking Templar tech is good. I find that adding another layer of tech, like Templars, later on is very, very important. It seems like he's moving out. Oh shit. Okay, so we got that going on. Do we have Colossus on the way? Yes, we do. That's just a little bit unfortunate. Okay, that's good. That's good. We defended. We have another base. And he doesn't have anything at this point. It's a good thing that we put down this third. I think I might have lost all of my probes, but at this point that doesn't matter. Like, his army was in position to intercept my probes. Like, to be honest, that was just my mistake for not scouting correctly, but really, it's a gold. I can afford to be a little sloppy. I haven't played for a while. I can afford to be a little sloppy. Focusing down to Colossus. This is actually a mistake that I make a lot. Alright, so 2 Vikings actually isn't going to be that much of a problem since the Stalkers actually deal increased damage towards Vikings. I'll try and save this one. Don't really see that being a problem. And that's basically our placement. So yeah, again, the 2 things that I wanted to talk about. Number 1, I'll be representing proudly Clan We Are BM. And number 2, leave your, I guess, suggestions in the comments below saying where you want me to, what exactly you want me to upload. And it seems like I still have 4 placements, which makes me think I want to place with Mass Queens again. Maybe.